If you followed me on my channel for a while, you might recall some of Oaks' skin disease. He's 8 years old and we've been battling this disease for 4 years. But it's presenting right now as like something else. This is not the skin disease that I was used to. I don't know if it's been 4 or 5 years. And so I know what it looks like. This looks like something else. Today he went in for a biopsy and the hopes that it comes back to say that it's something else now. That we can treat, because he's not in a good spot right now. He's literally laying on my hand. Can you use my knee? Yeah? Is that good? I was actually at the vet on Friday. Nell and Hotch got pain injections. Then I went to the vet on Monday. Dash and Leroy got pain injections. Then I was at the vet Tuesday with Oaks. And then I was at the vet today again. The one vet's an hour away. The other vet's 2 hours away because it's a specialty vet. It's like 4 hours of your day of driving. Plus you're going to be there. I don't regret a single thing. But 6 dogs is a full-time job. I feel like I'm such a good dog mom. Like I, bathe him, check him for wounds, shave spots that need to be shaved, like give him all his medicines, take him to the vet. Like I am on it. I don't sleep. I take care of this dog so well, but it's like nothing I do is ever good enough. I'll show you, but there's a trigger warning for sure, because if you're squeamish, you probably don't want to see that clip, but okay, so this is your warning. If you don't want to watch this, maybe skip like 20 seconds. They look worse because we had them shaved, obviously. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We're just pretty defeated. So until we get that biopsy back, we don't really know if something's going on, if something's different than it has been the last couple of years. Miles had an infection in his toe. We struggled really hard to get rid of that. He had the infection when we adopted him. So there always is this weird wonder, did Miles bring something in with him when we adopted him? Because Oaks got really sick in February with an infection. Sorry, that's just the washing machine. And we treated it, but has it come back? And the bacteria that Miles had was resistant to antibiotics. So we had to surgically remove the toe because it spread into his bone. So I'm not saying that that's what it is, but your brain does wander, and the vet, wonders as well. So I am currently scrubbing my house with bleach. It's a watered down bleach, and all of the puppies are not walking, so Okie is still sort of out of it from being sedated today, so I'm just gonna pull his bed into the bedroom so he doesn't walk in this while it dries. But honestly, the floors need to be washed anyways. A great tip for washing your floors is getting one of these brush attachments for your drill. It really helps get up that dirt. This is before, after. This was bound to happen. All of the laundry on the dryer that I have been piling up and not putting away fell off. So I guess that means it's time to do it. I got blood on my shorts from Oaks. He just like rubs up on you. I don't know, I'm showing you this because it's not like you have a dog covered in blood, but this OxyClean spray gets blood out so easy. I haven't even brushed my hair today. Haven't brushed my hair, haven't washed my face, haven't even brushed my teeth. I really need to take like a few minutes and do that. A lot of the time I just let myself sort of fall in the background and the dogs come first, and like my mental health is not doing very well, I think, because of that. Also, I hope it doesn't come across as like complaining at all, complaining about my life, because I'm venting, I think, and I love my life. I chose this life, but that doesn't mean it's not hard. One of the hardest parts is trying to upkeep a normal life while caring for 6 elderly and sick animals. It's really hard to do that, and I don't know how to do that. And it's hard to even do my job, which is YouTube, and do that. So I'm gonna try to start doing a bunch more dog content things so that what I am, oh gosh, there's blood on the shirt too. So that what I am doing already can become content. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower. I'm just putting a little bit of polysporin. These ones seem to be healing good, but this big one's, he doesn't want you. He doesn't want you. He really doesn't want you near those. So you need to go this way. And Oaks, you can come back. Hi. I'm sorry. Now we should put your t-shirt on. This one I thrifted and it says, behind every dad is a grand? Behind every grand is a dad. I don't know. Come here. There's already pee on the floor. I put 2 pads inside. There's like an extender piece of Velcro on this so that I'm not putting pressure on that wound spot, and that can kind of stay open. Okay, go lay down. Usually when I'm trying to do one thing for a dog, the other dogs want something else, which is Miles at the door right now. Squeaky door! So things haven't been great with Leroy lately. He's kind of like lost function of his back legs, and if I let go, he will just fall over. So he relies on me completely to hold up his back end. He obviously has some good days and some bad days, and he can definitely stand on his own. So if I let go, he can stand, but he couldn't take another step without me holding him. You'll notice like as soon as I kind of pick him up, then he takes a step. So really like Leroy is his own other special case right now too. Can I sit you down? Good boy. And we just manage daily. He's getting pain injections for his arthritis. But I think it's something called DM, degenerative myelopathy. Something that's like inherited and something that is common in shepherds, where they sort of lose the use of their back legs. Dogtails the rescue. They got him a wheelchair, but just for quick pees outside, we don't need the wheelchair, do we? Oh, we're just having a day. I'm so happy. He's just like a little puppy. Oh. You're so cute. Yeah. play out in the sun. You can do that. It's a really nice day out. You need a brush. No, it's okay. You don't have to come with me. You don't have to come with me, Lizzie. Excuse the... Actually, I was gonna say excuse how messy my kitchen is, but I think the mess is in front of me. I don't think you can see it. So, I'm home cooking Oaks' meals from now on. I can't do it anymore. I'm gonna sound a little bit conspiracy theorist for a moment, but I don't know. I just feel like dogs, when I was a kid, used to live a hell of a lot longer. See that, like, longest living dog, 30 years old, ate human food his whole life. This can be our trial run, and I will let you guys know what I find doing this. I don't know if it's gonna work or do anything, but I can't just sit around and not try. I love this dog. I'm just starting simple, and then I can add things as we go if it works well, but I don't know. I'm just like, I'm at the end of my rope with this. I've got to try something. I know there's a million things that I can try, and I promise you I've tried so many. We're starting with just like a meat, 2 veggies. We're gonna start there. I'd love to add some fish oil. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on just another thing I gotta do, right? I'm telling you how stressed I am all the time, that I'm like, home cooked meals. This was the mess I was talking about, you guys. Before I went to bed last night, I watched this video of this girl, and she was talking about how influencers will be like, oh, I have so much to do during the day, life's so hard, and then like their to-do list is like, get their nails done, get their lashes done, shop for a new outfit. And the girl was like, I wish, like, give me that life. She was talking about how like she doesn't have time when she gets home from work to like do any of those enjoyment things, and getting her nails and her lashes done are things that she does like on her days off to like enjoy herself. Whereas this influencer saw it as like a to-do list. And I went to bed thinking last night, holy F, I hope that's not what I seem like in this vlog. Here's the thing, it's kind of like one big circle. I'm grateful that this is my job. This job allows me the ability to rescue these dogs. So you think, okay, she doesn't have a 9-to-5 job. Why is she complaining so much? She should have the time to do this, take care of the 6 dogs. I do, and I do it every day. But what's going on up here, my mental state, it's not good. We're struggling through every day. I started going to therapy again in hopes that will help. When you're mentally not your best self, when you load on top of that, I'm sure so many of you know, like when you're having, if you're depressed and you have to get up and go to work, or you have to do almost anything, shower, it becomes hard. So the dogs on top of that, on top of how I'm feeling mentally, is just difficult. I lost my grandfather, who was like my best friend and who was like a parent to me. And then there's a whole ton of like other issues there with my family, who some of my family I don't speak to because they're not good people. It's not all of my family, but my dad, he moved, across the country. He's like a plane ride away, and so is my aunt and my uncle. And I lost my other uncle who lives close. I still have my aunt, but I lost him, I think, like 8 months ago. Michael works on the road, and life's just hard right now. And dealing with Oaks's skin disease, I'm just hoping he'll go into remission soon. He doesn't live like this. We don't just have this dog that is constantly with open sores like this. It's not. He will go into remission, and I just pray it's frickin' soon. He has a rare autoimmune disease. Basically, his immune system attacks his skin, like sends the wrong signals. It's not an allergy, but it's thought that environmental things can trigger it. I don't know if there's really any proof there, but that's what is thought. And so being able to know exactly what's going into his food is going to be really helpful for me. Yeah, it was just important to me that I didn't come across to you guys as that freaking influencer because I'm aware of my privilege to be able to do this and to be at home with these dogs. I'm completely aware. I also saw a comment on one of my videos. It was like a thread up video, and someone was like, as soon as I realize it's a thread up video, I click off of it. And I'm just like, okay, well that's fine. Like, if that's how you feel, that's fine. But what do you gain letting me know that? Like, you do realize that when I have a sponsored video, I am so freaking grateful because that money directly goes to these dogs' food, these dogs' vet bills, which are insane and frequent. Like, I'm not out here buying a fucking Porsche. I'm not out here living lavishly. I live in the country. I bought a house that was falling apart that I completely remodeled. It was the only way to get a house this size, land this size, in my price range. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not out here living lavishly, and like, you could, like, God, like, you could just be happy for me that I got some money to be able to support my 6 pups. You could just be like, wow, I'm so glad Tasha got a sponsor today because that means that the vet bills won't be so hard on her that month. We go through a bag of dog food a week. Big bag of dog food a week, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like I get put in this like fishbowl of influencers, and I'm like, I just happen to record videos. I am not that. I am not that. Oh. I'm getting off my chest today. It feels like therapy. Thank you. I think I'm just gonna post this vlog and start another one because it's like 20 minutes long. I don't know how that happened. Hopefully I can make one with a little bit more happiness. Oaks' skin is healing. So anyways, I'm gonna start a new one. I did just recently ask on my Instagram about anything dog related you want to see that I maybe don't show. Let me know in the comments because I'd love to do more dog content, and sometimes I'm like, I don't know what else to show you. So let me know, please. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, guys.